prepared from a cement vita herbal mixture ne capsules. Ubetumi afre numbers no so na oso ni omo atwetwe nkomo. Ya to adwumade no so sade baka kire the enche Dr. Enoch Wahene a champion and lawyer Evans Oseibonsu etnase. Na ansa no mo ebetnase no. Let's enjoy some videos. Now kwame me down say videos no aye ready a. Wo de yenhwe videos ni nyina engumwai na yemra na yebe toa eye yenkobo no so.
Mahama is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo on Mahama is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality education, and Ghanaians say no to Trumu Trumu, no to Trumu Trumu, no to Trumu Trumu. We need John Dramani Mahama to come and sign the bill into law. Ayazu, if you love the children of Ghana, if you love our family values, if you love your faith as a Christian, if you love your faith as a Muslim, if you love your faith even as a traditionalist, you know that we do not support homosexuality. Napo must account for the money.
And let me use this medium to call on the Ghanaian people. The finance minister likes to quote the Bible. O ye people of Ghana, rise up in righteous indignation against those who dwell in authority and in the high places of power and abuse our trust and abuse our resources. If they manage our resources well, we will not need this new tax. Rise up in anger against it. This is the word of the Lord. And let me use this medium to call on the Ghanaian people. The finance minister likes to quote the Bible. O ye people of Ghana, rise up in righteous indignation against those who dwell in authority and in the high places of power and abuse our trust and abuse our resources. If they manage our resources well, we will not need this new tax. Rise up in anger against it. This is the word of the Lord. And let me use this medium to call on the Ghanaian people. The finance minister likes to quote the Bible. O ye people of Ghana, rise up in righteous indignation against those who dwell in authority and in the high places of power and abuse our trust and abuse our resources. If they manage our resources well, we will not need this new tax. Rise up in anger against it. This is the word of the Lord. And let me use this medium to call on the Ghanaian people. The finance minister likes to quote the Bible. O ye people of Ghana, rise up in righteous indignation against those who...
But the other videos...
President Mahama has been clear that he will sign that bill, and he has no option than to sign that bill. President Mahama will know no peace from Sam George until he signs that bill. And he himself has said that to the clergy, that as a Christian, as a member of the Assemblies of God Church, he will sign that bill.
A few moments later.
Regarding LGBTQ plus issues, it remains a highly emotive and sensitive issue, even in the most advanced liberal democracies. I explained during my recent engagement with the World Affairs Council that it's not the most important issue we face as a nation. We're still grappling with the provisions of basic needs of education, healthcare, jobs, food, clothing, and shelter.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay.
Last one. Hey, Randy.
Okay.
President Mahama has...
With grave concern, the rampant and unbridled increase in petroleum prices demonstrates that the Akufo-Addo government is insensitive and heartless to the ordinary Ghanaian. It is equally important to put on record that Ghana is a net exporter of oil. Therefore, when prices of oil at the international market rises, Ghana must benefit, and this benefit must be translated to the ordinary Ghanaian. When prices go up, because we're a net exporter, we gain more. And so it cannot be the case that international oil market prices are going up, and yet Ghanaians are suffering from the windfall that we make from petroleum exports. The recent increase have only resulted in worsening of the living conditions of the already impoverished Ghanaian under the Akufo-Addo presidency. One cannot but come to the conclusion that the Akufo-Addo-led government has run out of ideas. Hence, their decision to resort to such a rampant petroleum increase.
On this note,
And on this auspicious note, let me make it clear that irrespective of the 1 cedi, we are not going to see an increase in the price of pump price at the petroleum sector. It is only an intelligent government that can do this. No, it's only a smart government. It's only a government with acumen.
Na assembly na ekoso a eche ya adwen kakra yenyina enim LGBT sensem a ye owura John Dramani Mahama ne NDC de ye politics ewo oman yi mu yenya mpanyifo bebre mo do man no tumu even when John Mahama na enim se bill na parliament pass ni nkodu presidency no omo kan ya kosi se na Nadu Danko Akufo-Addo mum ene ni paboni ni no pese Ghana fo nyina get involved in this act. Na adebako enwane say NDC ba ban mu in the last 15 months no ye hu say owura John Dramani Mahama abiti a retreat as why U10 na U10 na why no enye surprising kesi because on the name say he never meant any of the things that he said during the election period but dia enwanwa ye empanyimfo a omode omanu tu mu e ka asem no e ma ne koye say Ghana LGBTs and na fa Ghana nyina awie over this period that owura Mahama I show clear reluctance say person ye adwuma we no on person or the LGBT man no be ye adwuma bosho mo share ye abambag bin so me pass in 2025 o man Sam George o mu no bia yedin some panyimfo nso anko mo na nketu ani aketo mo anim no dodo na yedin apart from Catholic Bishops Conference o mo de o tu ho na mo ayehu I expect some be mo no asofofo na Dramani Mahama the president e ko hia mo e wo dem ono mo di nkomo mo bom nsam ni nyina no what is happening now? What Ghanaians are saying now, say, why are they quiet? Ye papa imam for Bako and all Tafa or the politics around a pro equation for 10 million Ghana cedis. Why are they quiet? Ghana for member Ebantebusa. Ghana for Mabawebusa. Now ye can say ye proper values. Say some proper values no ye na. What has changed so much? As some ye catch papa no and say ye Christopher, ye Muslim for Ghana for you believe in consistency, you believe in principle. We are calling on them to also engage the presidents. Nothing your mo ye na anu bi no for consistency sake. Omo fe owura Mahama, no omo fe na pamfo, no omo nya adwuma no, no omo make sure say LGBT bill no omo share ye bo no. Sa bo so no omo share no omo dia bemu. Ebio, you should also forget. NDC aban owura John Dramani Mahama ka tell say or the a year person or buying the leading bill no echo 2025 almost several bills echo parliament and a certificate of agency yanti LGBT who sensem NDC were abnormal majority in parliament today, so there is no excuse. Never says I cannot NDC for campaign or more and some more kind if they meant it actually kasam we are a woman as come pass bill yo comment o make pass bill no crowd without MPP for support. It's a Ghana ni na eno a uji tumu na eno a uka bi na eno na wa adwen say eye no kre na na do any paboni ni a me se wo owura Mahama akam ya ti ase say bill no kwa na nkodu Jubilee House eye na do e na eye eti ye be sre eye ye papa no asofofo ye papa no clergyfo ene say ye de ese ekom de esre ane me eti ye be sre ye papa mo for that consistency say nkofo bisa. Why are you quiet?
Papa, yeah, trying to bet you know, so, Nana Kwa baby that say. Now, Doctor Nokowa Hene Champon at Nase. Now, wait a minute, Nana Kwabe. First one, Sam George, yeah, Mukaka, that Yentis.
On Mahama is a vote to protect on Mahama. Is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality education, and Ghanaians say no to Trumu, no to Trumu, no to Trumu. We need John Dramani Mahama to come and sign the bill into law. Ayazu, if you love the children of Ghana, if you love our family values, if you love your faith as a Christian, if you love your faith as a Muslim, if you love your faith even as a traditionalist, you know that we do not support homosexuality. Napo must account for the money he took on Mahama. Is a vote to protect our culture, to protect our family values. A vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality, is a vote for comprehensive sexuality.
Baby, that's it. Hey, Sam George, Otieno, a vote for Bawumia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality. And President Mahama and yen twaba mano na ombe reverse saade no na ede o president ebe ka kire o say enye no ekra de hia o twene ho say Dr. Enoch Owahene Chapo be ma kwa aba na mpacho wapo mu tse
Christ intimi ade hye
ye da ya yam ya dom me so be ho eye wata de ye me fe
Some real man cow park.
Oh,
we real man cow park as I tell
you, something endowment and okay,
College of Health Science.
Oh, okay.
Endowment fund.
F.
Ne braba ko friend braba do o asafo. Ono na pamam.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and I own some African way be an studio hanuma on the Pama Mupi, Yahumia, and then the number by man or friend or fitter for us of fitter to the hair. So,
Mate. Now, Doctor, I'm here to Maria, Diagro.
Raho, but over Fanessa. Machia, I have for na Machia. Obibia na enwumre waji akuna na wuche enye se ebia yenim nyansa ana yenim de chen wo mo na emome akwanya na yenya nti ye ba na ya bekire ya adwene ye fuma wo mfa nche keke you see videos na mo boy Sam George money okuja to mu cohort na de mesre MPP4 say yeah sa videos na yan kosomo but the bit about clergy ni CSOs we should forget about them. We should forget about them. We know they are NDC people.
Yeah, but Dr. Lawrence stated here
they are never neutral. At this point, don't expect themselves to condemn me. John Mahama Bibi Obey to favor you. It will not happen.
Oh, Doctor says so condemn.
That be you see
Dr. Lawrence stated your kind.
Whatever they did, they didn't do it because they were neutrals and they had the nation at heart. It was purely political motive. Mischief and an way. Hiding behind neutrality, hiding behind clergy, hiding behind CSOs. And the yes, idea. Necessary and MPP communicators near the necessary phone. We shouldn't call on them to condemn. We can only play back what they said. Let's leave it for the Ghanaian to make the judgment. I am telling you, you will never get them.
But Doctor, we hold them in high esteem. High esteem. Religious leaders.
Well, I mean, so you are trying to be mischievous.
But,
yes, but the point is that these people are not neutrals. They are NDC. And them hatches our agenda. Now they have won. Assemblies suffer penny. Mahama 1. No nye board director. Prison service. Mahama 2. Migration. But you know director. Assemblies when Gamos and one. They are cost you an assemblies of God on Tiwamonti. Are you saying Saint Tiwamonti? No, the board so a director. Then in your time I say we are calling on them to come and condemn what? No. We should only play their voices, their videos, and speak to it. But we shouldn't waste our energy and time say yeah calling on them what they did during our time. They will not do it. They will not do it. CSOs no. Say Stevie Mantiao. So you are on Facebook post now. Washoki o. I'm in shock you. And when I say all those people and some of them can here in the past, no, don't expect them to do same now because they are all NDC. Papa, you're watching TV3 DBA.
Martin Pebu.
Even in government, opportunity will be and he wants to take a swipe at NPP. Yet, Oyana catches one NDC.
There be a Kufuado.
He want to take a swipe at us. Then he specifically wants to focus on another Busia. Yet you want to see them as neutrals. They are not. LGBT in some way are me, I am not surprised. Unim the India. Andrew Solomon. So ni why?
Ochuro book could be President Mahama. You know,
Solomon.
Na say oye gay community no the
whole world. One of the people I can say homosexuality gay group now. Why you leading member or say you founder or musikaye aso institutions ni organizations champions ani man or sponsor woman. The first time about Ghana. The first time about Ghana was when 2008.
Yeah. If I do.
When the current president was the running mate to former President Mills, and Oba Habesrano, pictures a call round sir. On an etna and passonia dia no mutua pictures ne sanioma a ba ya bedruyen. Do you expect say Wabeye president, he will speak against it and I'll be acting against Sadium? Kiki. You see, Adia Bakwa or mining in an year catcher almost say, you see, the point is maybe in position and it is clear will be any. Sa LGBTQ. And this one, I said it when we were in government, and I want to still maintain the same position. Offer me video via me call other stations. I still want to maintain that for consistency's sake. Me say, Kiki, we don't need emra. Say codified law. Say I try to her say. Let's allow our traditions and culture and norms to deal with it. Why not so ye bear Ewo Ghana ha obetimi aba mi kuro ma dance abo number 2 emre bia ni ho ye ntwere hwe ye mfa hwe nko parliament president nsan hwe bo obetimi abegina mi kuro ma dance abo number 2 se obeware na ware na obeware no se ni kunu se ne yire ono ye bema ono enipa na obeware no so ye bema no obetimi aye saade ni wo mmara kora ni nipa no beye ni wo no room obeye by a semen vampire. Would ye mumma ye traditions near norms near deno? And why in the benya kukudro kumasia? Na sorry ben, na sofu bena, Methodist and our presby, sofu na the because of a wedding. You don't need a law, but what the year politics, that is where the problem is. Because you see, norms, your folkways, and your ways, you see, folkways near say, in Nipebia, for instance, example. Oh, sorry, also choosing. If you decide not to brush your teeth, the society will not marshal its effort and come after you. By a norm, a rules of behavior, so sorry, also choosing. Oh, sorry, also jarry. Take what they make your friend of folkways. Norms of everyday life are a boying, a shaping life. But what can you choose? It will not threaten the very existence of society. So the society will not marshal its effort to come after you. But when you go against morals, the whole society will come after you Why? Because it threatens the very existence of that society. Example, murder, incest. So and you don't need suffer so about the or try na community ni chiwa yebekun. Stealing. Enuntina si echikronfo na omutimi stripping naked no more than nam principal streets because ye jaima krono koswa e be threaten the very existence of society. Homosexuality one of them because so jai say man na a man na obi nkofa denchem se ne yere. That is the queer for no otimi soriano power say enna menye nipa bi o me ye knaman mon frɛ me knaman mon jai my loss in the society tradition in dealing with these people. Bra mikro mbe kan kire wo ma me say me koware denchem na ma me no nkɔbɔ nana amane na mrantie wo krom honte na sade be kyewa o ta say because keke me emran me kan ye ba bibia metiti wo mu say yesese obi yesa na uchi no kra ye say you finding it guilty a o komu say mfie say mienso o say keke ubesi prison amano amo mo nko akotena ho ana asese keke o tin komo na say ubesi prison amo no nko ase won kotena ho ana na enfie miensa pe. It is not punitive enough. Me de menye lawyer ba me common sense kire me say sa enioma na hihiem say ye no kore dia enye punitive enough. But ni aba ama ye ka bie a politicization of this whole issue. And kasem bie ni ho. But they set an agenda for the government because now 137 sometimes 137 138 and almost set the agenda and almost sponsor a bill no just to set the government up because oye ho hwea enye and na oka say won pass ya hey when you asem so they set the government up and a be politics. So the lives of some George Mubeye in the minds and the eyes of some people, they are the heroes, the people who were righteous. They protected the values and the culture of our society. And we pushing it through. And we be the court. At the end of presidency, will be the court. The president being lawyer or being a lawyer, he decided so be change. Na court processes ni nyina ayedai abawiye nti ebeduru ho no mo no say if indeed he has to sign, he will sign. On number of occasions president ejina different platforms so aka say enyo no na pay so ena obi kwaji bibia atum enyo mo kan nyina still and this was oboa. So what I say, President Mahama share asofo awoka na nadu nko akoshi asofo no ka asofo no so boa sign ade no so yen mra ya gi atumu say asem wo court aye twen ma court ye dey ebu awie yet omode ye politics wo man musa na nkofo kan we no kan we to the extent say Minister of Communication Eka say or my president says 7 days some days he will not have any peace.
Yeah.
Or he will not know no peace. Our country how be man aswan she. Akosi say anything I make us say the so-called neutrals now we should forget about them because they are never neutrals. We should see them as part of NDC. Now you dealing with them, you dealing with them as NDC, but not neutrals. What I say, people hide behind neutrality to spew political garbage. Well, yeah, party we probably offer. Now then a party now supporting a papa. Offer see they will be associated with a political party. What I say, and no more pushia na bedru sabre ya bedru. Nankane papa mua. So now say. The opponent in this one yet.
Yeah.
Now the old bar obey. fine when you 1 year all the bills are opesa o pass here said all kind under certificate of emergency now we pushing it through near also who repeal now within the 1 year we repeal what has come of sir proper human and sexual a lawyer for na war terms I don't want to worry myself over it what I say omo na wo omo term omo betimi aka sequentially amana sisi so ye de ye toto brum but ye kire adwene afa die ekoba ya Lincoln University so omo bebo na abaso ama no honorary PhD and omo say LGBTQ nsensem ukoso oman ni mu agitations ni ade na omo nti ni position na it appears say he is not in support of LGBTQ nioma no jene saade abaso body no omo mfama no tio that is the crack of the matter. University bia me ma me mo amutie mi asem ni nyina ni university bi wa America memu Lincoln University e wa ma no ni e no mo say omo pese omo bo president Mahama abaso e na o mate say Ghana hayen so LGBTQ nsam so na president Mahama pe position no o she bo se oba obehye mra na obesan nanka abane whatever enti they say na nam sa eboshe na o she ye nu nti omuhu ne say enya ade a obema kwan ma sa ade na akoso enti ni abaso body no award ne doctoral we no mode man nyina no omaje wo made omo mfa ma ne bi onti program no ma dey oma cancel oma suspend it. Senior beya international community ni behunu say adwene omo wo efa ne ho say wo support enti saa ntinanie e wo say openly okay bibi ne confirm say abo eno de media politics keke na se mu won nkofo sika bi amode be sponsor nkofo ene emmoa bi amode be boa wo mo a mu betimi de ababua wo mu na me de saa de ne kra nya me priority case close e ho na asem ni gina enye yen no odwene ye ho ena nyi obi right e international community because of Lincoln University decision omuteki on say 2 weeks krama and a president abeka sa asem we until now the international community na hunu say hey Ghana there space wa ye betimi identify nkofo bi di sika akose wo machi amoma pushi sa agenda no
because we see enya no hia no
obi betimi and so now you don't be surprised say very soon you hear people in academia with academic achievement and titles our mo best study
but I like that too ebia dodo na like you say international community naka and you can yeso obeyina no but indirectly don't make us before so enti de mo pa bia mo meye
Lincoln
but you can say ade no de hu say that here yes sir de mo pa bia ye lose
that is it
opa benye
and one Lincoln University for no suspended the plan award and honorary degree PhD we know yes one of the man na o suspend say almost to say ono na adwene mu no on makwan masa ne o ma ne nkoso because sa no kan opposition obai o mo ntehwe nje ne sa de a sa program no kroma eden o suspend it enti indirectly also can be ne carrying with the media because he's the president of Kasa media no so be pick e be cover o kan yen na cover ya this so indirectly he has replied the international community
so yeah
focus for now and you don't be surprised e be ye kakra we say konfo bi a the so called human rights activists ne be start no benya media houses bi start interview wo invite wɔn de wɔn akɔ studios a start a champion na start ba eba pɛ don't be surprised if NDC for ni be start yɛ mpene na akɔ sɛ yɛn na yɛ bɔ ho ban nkɔfo bi pɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ ɛna yɛ si yɛ mpene na wɔn agitate it is all a setup keke so ati ase intermediate
because he say Sam George no kra said ye na wo shas ye wo ka say onye obetwe na bo so de ye no kra wa ye di eti e bia ya omo ato omo fo sabu nye bunto ni da na de ne e ya ye
what ase enti say na be ba so amo be mo international community funders ni donors na omo ho on betim discuss brain kofo amo master tia agitation what ase enti near us hunu no from that angle no and yamma ye nuanom ne yamma ne ye wo faasefo no ntiase se ade bia ndisi be ka kire wo no hweni mienu kasa se bi o mo ka bia o mu ni adwene pa o de me say in the coming weeks I am not a prophet, neither am I a seer, but I can assure you, say with this statement, it will open the floodgate for people to begin to make these commentaries. Now I think of first starting now. Yes, started discussion ibio. Yes, started discussion ibio. Into benya professors ni ade omo be started abebe ba studio Nkansah studios abeki ka champion some human rights stuff. Keke nia konko ho no de me se me nigidie bia wo obia mu se NDC mu se on betimi a ba me position ni say and I want to reiterate it.
Okay.
Mumma kwan na your traditions you hold on nan yen safeguard some of these things because say be politics say the NDC for their politics here you lose the fight.
But Dr. Enoch Owahede a champion or the Ensabdo Atuja Infodina and Wecha Edia Chrewono because we share the NDC for can opposition. Then for President Mahama, Ebeye President, Catholic bishops he called ho that President Mahama. Afobia why who did on one can you say ya be sure those the video near ya there's some George the ye that President Mahama on no student and no two mobile Catholic bishops echo on chairs will be into the baffle obia into the baffle said ye Dr. Owahede champion ekan and award no ya farm because in opposition a brand no opposition na baimon ebi no Nkansah ade international community on betu me amia yo de hu cross but san komo ni nyina akoso NDC force that St. George edi baby then the award university and famba wa said the doctor can do a bigina simpie so and ade no de be kra no duane ne hia bread and butter issues and we hia homo say saade e mane LGBT no kra de nyebe ade a me twene ho kra. Then the St. George, our year did say a vote for Baobia and Napo is a vote for homosexuality. And they could be said to say, and what's some no, a Kwaku say, ya, or say, also bet to be a kebi, also one, Konako kebi. Lawyer, Bamba Kwaba. Now, we are your diamias.
Machia mikromu hene nana asenso kofo abebio usa adwuma kase de e ka ho ne agya asante man si ho tumi se yekura ne dine pepa wa asasi so da na machia nana kwabo a kunti ne ba bia obi anana ma otiri nkwa na me chia esere nkwa tenten de ma akwabo a kunti ne na wasa me chia me boss nana obiri bo ahe eseja ono na ma ya baby a etina ya ne ye adwuma bibo han chambers bibo han na so sweet nso nya me ye chambers ene the secretary for nyina Collins Sanchi bubo adwuma ne slime ane edamo so nche omo na keke machia Ghana for enso Dr. Forisa Ponso me remfi no Nana wa uboni din da bi na me ko no
Nkansah. Yeah.
Yes.
Nana ikwe.
Doba ko. Okay. Say homosexuality ni
wo. Yendi ka fa no sha say to be say kire no. Abia pics and then be very much interested so legally. Abia actually na eba pick ana fidi bia yako and also. It's homosexuality. LGBTQ plus nini
wa kraya nti me kan da bia na ma no to fum LGBT na mentia haji alaskela na keke ohu ni se ye yimra kra na say yɛsɛmra te sɛ yamamrɛ ne yamane na yamane ne yamamrɛ no ɛno ankasa ne ɛsan yɛ mmra wo yɛ customs and traditions yɛ practices na yɛ practice no ɛyɛ mmra enti ɔma yi mmra the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana agye saa mmra no to operate the Article 11 Clause 2 Article 11 Clause 2 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic ɔse ɔma ne mmra no deɛ ka ho bi yɛ the common law, and the common law comprises of what? Your traditions and your customary practices. That means that offer Dagomba for, offer Mamprusi for, offer Asante for, offer Bono for, offer tribes in Nina Kwa for, offer Chese Frafra for, your customary practices na a law by virtue of Article 11 Clause 2. Of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. Inti, whilst I adopted the common law no English-speaking countries in the Korean or my own bedi subia momra omdidi omomino and also ya adopted. But a common law no, what the year juma a persuasive effect, but any binding effect. There may pass a michrimune say, your customary practices no. Omumre yamra na ye de ebu ye mind te say na nanu mama ne o mamamre ayeye no eno nye persuasive effect eno it binds us in this all corners asantefo amamre no hene e be ye bibi ofra kontom ye funu no ye yi a e binde ye nsa asantefo amamre no so okona obi di ehuo e wosiremu a di ehuo no ye na amamre ne na mane enti di ehuo no so it binds us but so offer the common law na o fa afira buruchire te say di South African English for no colonize wo mo oko bibi te say bia India English for no colonize wo mo enti omo so mbra o madini ho no eno so ye mra wo ha but eno no e wo persuasive effect. It does persuade the courts timi that court ne kakra na no nkyere say court no it binds the court in the absence of say ye ni mra wo ha no then we rely on the common law. Say mra bia ni ha dia then we will rely on the common law. Na say common law no ye be rely on ye dia adwuma. But in as much as I away mrawaha, now your customary practices no, by virtue of Article 11 Clause 2 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, that means that customary practices, your traditions, and BBA, your mra de yejuma. And what you know, so offer your mrano, your mania, your mamrena, and ya dia frafra for omope sa LGBTQ no. Oba Sante form pe LGBTQ no. Oba Dagomba form pe LGBTQ no. Oko for tribe baby bono form pe LGBT ana oba yesum religious practices religious system enso ye de adwuma no eno nso enye LGBTQ no enso ntu etutu be hu se na kire se sa yamamre customary practices ni nyina by virtue of Article 11 Clause 2 no eno nso enye sa ya de ne ntu because ye de ne nyina ene natural law senya natural law kra natural law no te say de nyankopon ahyehye the natural law theory ye no kra free ho na legal moralism ye won crophobia legal moralism moral wa esupapa ye what theorist bia omo ye esupapa ho adwuma ebi ne dabbling sa legal moralism no omo suggested that the law should uphold a society's what shared morality. The law should what? It suggests that the law should uphold society's what? Shared what? Morality. It is society's what? Shared morality. No, ebini sense we morality ya densinia. Enye suban papa. Nti we suban papa die no. Eno nkyere se oba ne bema beda. Bema ne bema beda. Ana oba ne oba beda. Eno ne ye customary practices no. It theorists be like Patrick Davlin. Omu nyina no me abrofo. omo ye theorist omo believe in legal moralism omo de ne say ade bia nyankopon aye na yesu bampa eno ne yemfa nya adwuma apart from the natural law no na ekire wo say oba ne bema na hia mu na omo awo for procreation. It's natural law theorist ewo ho ana legal moralism enforce ewo ho omu nyina no empene sa LGBTQ no je say bema ne bema beda anase oba ene ne ba, and by virtue of article 11 clause 2 enso aka say your customary practices as a common law comprises of what the customary practices and your laws are yenya free English for no and our common law countries no, but those common law countries in the law it does not bind us, but it has what a persuasive what effect, not just a convincing but a binding. By yen and nanamam fra force the umusishe or matare, asante force the umusishe or matare, asante force the umusini or bano or bada, bemada, ye force the umusini bemada, and not dear it binds us. So the point is, a then and anu ya, sanyama we abba. What the whites need seeking to do, they say, oh yes, I didn't dear, ope busi or ope dear you yet the bemam. Now by beyond percent ne pencil or best of financially say when yeska. Inti o position no I started say obe say ni nua aka kire ne say ni nua no and the person we ye what so sa gay ni lesbianism no so ebi na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I mean no disrespect to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on any team e sha ase so moye headed by Sam George. You imagine some be criticizing Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the former Vice President, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, say Omo Memoni again to the extent say I mean no disrespect to Dr. Napu. Omukra describe say Dr. Napu eka omo yesa ne man ho bi. Eti omo de omo ba ya ombetwam to the extent said Sam George ya watu wuntumi radio mu without any justifiable reason. Because when you say want to me radio, so I conkurasiye bebre mama fotie. Now the reason I'm the two want to me radio me bagism no reason the two want to me I say mo renew every year bia no every 5 years bia mo renew but every year bia mo tua ehun sika. The ten say mo renew year no mama ne ye enti wato want to me radio e be sisene owura Sam George want to me want to me radio. No hwe yen hwe MPP beba power no so ba power ne say NBC radio stations in our yomosa a bear fair pepe ye bear juma. Such a person on one casa and a dinner or the bill at the court parliament. As a young shambra, a home money may act on our law. Near shambra ni via, never ye law. Young fancy nanado, a quite because nanado in timinano, or more gayism and lesbianism, and or more. Because you need straight law, punishes any pano into ye being fabra. I feel. Ya na me fansa parliament ni eguye ko parliament ni hobi ada nyamenta do mo amoka ho asem na mo na mo nso mabaso. And those who preach what Babylon shouldn't practice what Babylon at their backyard, because if you preach Babylon you should not practice Babylon. If you preach against Babylon you shouldn't practice what Babylon at your backyard. Afi de mo sankrofo we no mo ba ya enam sika aborofo de bebma mo nti no said bill no besan de akoto or private sponsored bill no President Mahama wo hon ma say there be bill no SSN ke de kwhye ye various syllabi emu enti wo de kwhye syllabi ni mu a na che say mathematics a ye de gayism and lesbianism ni bi akwhye the syllables mu then other so ebia religious and moral education yemfa nkohyem yen kyerɛkyerɛ nkwala from primary school enti mfie sen ye de be kyerɛkyerɛ mo awie abraga na betima tena se ayamra obi betimi de bill akọ. President Mahama fee said you and him, I mean no disrespect. And he's so smart in such a way that so bit more smart the good people of Ghana. Actually say just the question syllabus. Somebody who was preaching against Babylon and preaching Babylon, also practicing what? Babylon at his backyard. After the President Mahama and saying now the doctorate honorary a year or kwakwaje yam fire the man I asa revoke no. After the wabejina ho say adie here bread and butter and yes anema we here na tie the video o say the Ghana here na bread and butter aduane ebedie ne here na nye lesbianism. This is where it borders on interpretation, because a president ne kan sama eto say o de ko badwen bam ansa no wate ase ntini e wo bibi e fe interpretation. Yes, we will be managed mu. President is indirectly telling the good people of Ghana that say, "Dear, a border your bread and butter there." That means that if you are not Ghana for be in here, ain't the uncle can gayism and lesbianism as some na ya manisika. Name mum, obe making sure so obey so katasumum as na brofuni di omusika breno. Next abrofun crowd me ya pass na ya pass. That is the interpretation. That is my understanding of what President Mahama said. That is exactly what President Mahama is seeking to tell the good people of Ghana. The person catch the Ghana no. I say bread and butter. And adie here into one do pray aduane ebedie. Say aduane ebedie dia indirectly he is telling the good people of Ghana. I say lesbianism or peneso enti abrofo no onko ka o masem enti abrofo no mfa aduane no nyeden emre. Now chief imam ewo hene. Now asofo ewo hene. Now prophets ewo hene. Now evangelist oduro nom ene ade omo wo hene. Prophet oduro ene pastor oduro and omo wo hena afedi omo nkasa ntia enkasa nchenchem na afedi omo condemn say president if amnesty from never private sponsor bill na fako afedi the president say on pen private sponsor bill na emum opede parliament na nkasa enye private sponsor bill president the oye ni nyina ye krokro de jon I'm telling you opeso ya to deceive the good people of Ghana esi ani beba ye ho so ana no wa ye din onka gayism and lesbianism asem the obey say na memu na free so na the open na na nsa atimi aka. Is that how we reset a country? Keke mibisa kwa ya fa so ye dey reset a country no na any kwa so yes so ye president a waso afenamu na wa soe. And every day I talk about the preamble of the 1992
okay will be busy no e bi o yes o feel so a year about homosexuality in crowd about no so dey to abama.
Absolutely oh intimino nyina with the same wavelength it will be hwe ho gayism no dey to asori for ni bibiri etutia na do dan Kwaku ado amamu efri say omuhunu say President Mahama de oba be yi gayism and lesbianism if all LGBTQ every honum and let their presidency yemfa nkoshe various syllabi because yemfa nkoshe various syllabi mu a oyehwe ayenye so members of parliament omote ho yeden yeka so be a member of parliament anya kwan no yi o. They are there to make laws. What you are saying, because they make laws. It's not every law that they make that they themselves understand it. So, Supreme Court tries to find the meaning of the normal person. Because at times, law na the Freemason no. Ebi no meaning the omochire. But Supreme Court bit much lecture o madwena normal person de yes adie. So, parliamentarians ni go parliament wo ye den a enti o mutimi make it laws. Because the oye nyina na say sika na ye de beba na obey American for me more skabium country we me more skabium enti no de on ka ho asa eno so na wodi ye campaign edi tu obi di free so keke enye izo let me tell you it's just like a Russia Ukraine war enye no na omudi boy ti say ye say Russia Ukraine war President Mahama jina ha Ghana ha kan say na Russia ni Ukraine kwa e kwan tentene ntina wodi be free Russia bedru ha eye den na be affect Ghana into a bit of affect and fuel essence 1 liter essence 15 a drew 15 the boy fuel a drew no let me tell you iron ross and yama to iron ross next week almost 2 cement more baby a boy the better cement
inflation last year inflation last year 3.2
next week on
inflation above
yes but on better inflation was down by cement cost. Na enu 1 month time now better iron ross bo wa opeso okoto bibia akoto ntem gu o siska ho dia so when na make a chance say you see when the fundamentals are weak you see lesbianism and gayism will expose you story be expose you what you say when the fundamentals are weak ubohu say sa cement prices be start say ekosoro it will expose you enti nokore eye ba ko pe so ya mem entina make say also afenamu ana you use the preamble of the 1992 constitution of the Republic of Ghana waka say wankasa obe uphold you protect the people the fundamental human rights everything also afenamu na the that is the preamble of the 1992 constitution of the Republic of Ghana there be ameka say the ade bia what the 1992 constitution in bia offer the preamble na ne fapem na esiso na a beginning of a we the good people of Ghana and I say in the name of the Almighty we the good people of Ghana give to ourselves this particular constitution which has secure our freedom, fundamental human right, prosperity. Ebekani ina gazing ni ina obekapcha ho no.
Let me but I think Dr. Eboso, and you also made an allusion to same. She said gay community no money papa.
That is so.
Now mo name a year or you today One Love Kubolo. Abrantie na onshe mpabua ehye obi besi address onshe bi no wo so no sa bill yi bai na no na di enje ho. He said you see the President Mahama the stance no na ni age ho pa ono onye for say also so cry, but he said One Love Kubolo the musician ono aba betro e wo ex say yes. He said position of President Mahama we take it on the year LGBTQ or in fact the need papa. But this was one critic of a year bill. It said the need to dia and yet said you're not Dr. Kans. He said no we beam and he gave for no we beam at the mom. He said no the no the hiano and yeah do the hiano yeah boba and no
na European Union or parliament so court the ruling about and our judgment a say obana bema ne bema some court so international court no kra no e de aba so many you African charter ne one UN charter omo ni nyina no see esa ne ma na wo wani wo so say opesa wo ye no e wo so hwe say affect custom and practices e wo memu ana because na Dr. Ekano the customs and the practices of the good people of Ghana no e bia abhor lesbianism no and as a gayism and lesbianism LGBTQ and makwan ya mamre ne yamane so untimi mfa cultural borrowing and me undermine your rights and as a yamane ne yamamra ye practice wo mem so
lawyer Evans Osei Bonsu the day and what say you know or the doctor no ko wa he ne champion and waha Mesa crossover na Kyeremanteng ba lawyer so enchant gay community no but with One Love the na say enijaba si say bread and butter issues na just omo eyam hihyiom say chenchina emra beba no President Mahama promises emra beba no si say o say anye no kra de hia no eti omo kisi ewo ye no ho no omo betumi aba no omo aba be kisi he said ye biem obi aye free ya dwe bread and butter issue who amofa LGBTQ won sensem entu baby krana yanko yedim sana President Mahama eka edi akire Ghana for na Sam George ye behwe ye nyina ye ti obaibu na boss credibility si say ye hu udwane edi free X omo atata no udwane free X that's Sam George for you. But doctor ye be ko yedim you may rather matters, right? That with other matters, no topical issues are a woho fan go diano, say the Kwana, air costro, and no ensem. But lest I forget, a yes swami interchange, you know, when you just by the road, some swami interchange, you know, work set to begin. But my question I mean, since say no more barber shade to Badaseno, I believe say your 4th year now, no more the air brain, and you 2th year. One juba and omobabe with soul source and seven yedi hun komo pi soul source and seven ma ye se sika etaho eti yenya nantie say hopefully next week so am interchange no omo esa toa adwuma no so and I do believe so omo toa so aye 4th tier no e dia mai soul source ye sika komo no kire say sika wo ho omo betumi e wie and so kwa de ye hu sika no ya ye ho adwuma wie be 2022 eti no so ensem ewo hodoma ya behwe electricity we say so ya de baako duma no mo edum no ye nim de ekoso pedifo ye nim de ekoso ada kania no duma na eno so edum it we say so there just by the way pedifo we just appeal find good name be hodoma moma yehu what are the challenges because it's becoming just too much but doc we be our pick and some be a becker per se obeka
yeah keke me da say yeah to us fuel hunts and some this is how I'm starting
but wait the doctor we are na me say wait the chemical with fuel the other now bema ebia the metu be the account she say that there are calls say levy na e beto so no yenyin free ho mebo eye John Jinapo video bia in opposition or not say and as omo ba abem or say enya ade be increase fuel prices she say ade no so no kwa na air cost. There are several calls say be ya someone see the levy no crowd omo enyin free so bad committee.
Okay, me that's you see 1 levy per liter na mo the so and ye per gallon per liter until to 1 gallon of fuel be NDC 4 cities 50 pesos. And then I'm catch it. Almost say energy sector. ECG ne grid koni net koni the all the coast. A cow. Inti yemfantu fuel so na ukoto petrol matis kandi akoma wo. Na keke die are ho no kra ne so almost start tisi kana kra na so almost say doom light kra. Almost the koto so say omo pesika wo petrol so ni ade na yete de koma wo mo promises say light ni begina so no sisi kura de afi kura no mudum light kura no kura na ebufu no omo pa omo nte so omo pa omo nyimfiri so omo pa omo manu ho omo na wa bem na niami kenikeke ne o se Ghana ni bia ate ase ne se sisi ya ye wo mu idie NDC aban na ato petrol e trotro driver na uko pump near to my NDC aban. And my statement is going to be based on more utterances in the past. And when they came to government the first 1 year. NPP timer fuel per barrel ya borrow over $120 per barrel. Na ye buy a local hanumana nebo kosoro. NDC for the year campaign magana will be agitum say yen nanado danko kufuado aban ene ye nipa bone awudifo ena to ano moto petrol no munim pote pa say petrol no international market price ene determine yet omo the year campaign kaya mane koye se omo ba petrol bete so coincidentally first quarter of 2025 years an international market started say a drop from over 120 a buyer beduru $62 per barrel. Na arehosem ewo mu ni se NDC for unu mu hia obaabia ato is forcing aban papa ba enti na petrol yate so omunso nimporte pa se international market na petrol bo aba forma beduru $62 per barrel. No o ka kire omo de omo mpese omo betie omo se ye omo nhyehyeye papa any modern ma omo ye dey e bo wa abam enti na ama petrol so ate wo Ghana. We were telling them say there be ye wo ho no na e over $120 per barrel. Mo ba ye coincidentally mo be shia dropping we pricing and na price na kwa na e kofom e baya beduru $62 per barrel. Enu anom enye nhyehyeye bia because uni say e international market o say da aban papa ba ato is forcing omo kan ya ma ne to Ghana fo no bitirimo e ma ne koye say wo mo na ate petrol so ana keke meboa o fa ba bia na obi a hia o se na se de kofu esi ate petrol so idie se mu 2028 mo ba ye ne dey se de kofu ate wo kan bibia se nya wo mo na ate petrol so na international market almost said the NDC for both keke when shall be or catch us at all for sender
baby that is possible
almost say aban papa
it was the mantra
aban papa ba at all is forcing fine fast forward a year then I fed your motum ɛyɛ dɛn na afei deɛ mutum enti afei deɛ obetumi akɔgyina baabi aka sɛ ɛnyɛ mo na mutum na biribi na ɛma mutum ɛbra na so tie no deɛ mo se mo na mo te so but yɛ tum yi deɛ mo se nyɛ mo a na ɛhwan a ɛba afɔm deɛ mo se yɛ mo ato is forcing na say ato is he not forcing again and now after 1 year aban papa nagu keke these are the issues I was here bisau say ato is no more force na 1 year by no aban papa ne hyehyɛ nagu ana. The point is that petrol pricing Ghana all the away taxes out the guso and you know determine prices AOMC is in the cofa bahu oil marketing companies no OMCs omo na cofa ba nti depending on the international price obekwa akonya oba enu nti na so ahwa all the companies eton fuel o Ghana hanom no omo prices ne nyepe no as no bia ne de ode ne de age aban ni control yet NDC for pushing it through the throats of people say eye wo mo hyehyeye me person meti bibia say enye ne ye tum. This is the angle we should go.
Oh yes.
Forget about the Omokan opposition. Let's focus on 1 year and some Omokan. Say Omo na ati petrol so. In this what is so 1 year. Now you draw attention. Say there be an international market compared with ours. Yenye the was double the na unya ni sisi a. Omo say da aban papa na aba. Ato forcing is forcing. So now what has changed? Me person meti say sinto ko bi esi baabi. Ghana ha yemeto bombo nto ha. Keke wo sire na o man ka bi. President Mahama Nkansah say on the way sika no. O say na Ukraine ne Russia ko ayen efa ye ho ben. Sana President Mahama NDC. O say na President Ukraine and Russia omo ko a yen Ghana de efa ye ho bai no de nsa bo ne bo owie no sa be kire mu se wo fu plane na o ka se wo ko Ukraine over 7,000 kilometers na bomb to baby 7,000 kilometers de na Ghana nya so asmo kan no you see enunti na ya ka se unya akonya na wo kasa techirema empro no ahwe na
edis no bo bibia hu yansa
no ahwe na wo beto yi say omunhunu ni omonyi mene NDC ni bi ko program last 2 weeks I was Kesby topic we are na discuss I'm a born ye phone program no you see for us say the manya
yeah the yamo
and I'm saying the minyamo wow ayemo amanu asem me kwa na makọ online na ma download videos omo nsem na ya na omo keka ni bi ndi eduru baabi na oji achinyipe na ma forward ama producer me se me de time nyina ama mo sa video no ni awo kae enti wo kasa no I careful so wo kasa no I careful and I'm saying we want to hold them to what they said in government yes. Not even in opposition simplicity they said when they came to power. Within the last 1 year, Bibia was about NDC for Shishayen or Mama Petrus Watie. Now, fear quiet day. And they say, Monshisha and a goo. Now, Jimboni Abamutim. Now, Mosiyen and Nayenye. And Anna Petru at the time I hear free nursing. Her letter take it as 14 cities.
14, so we should
14.75. As of 6 January. I hand you over midnight. There are 14 cities, 75 pesos per liter.
Yeah.
And there is a
15 for a year liter. Yeah, depending on baby Alberton. And diesel, I think mostly 17.
What it means is that I am telling you, se petrol bonus cost international market. It could do NPP time. $120, $130, $150 per barrel. I am telling you, we may buy it around 20-22 cedis. Afei no obiara behunu sɛ petrol sɛm no nyɛ MPP for na yɛ tiri more than na yabon. And na price na cost soro. Name purely demand and supply at the international market. Obiara ni honso odi dwa opese oboka. And the business person call international market. Near say $150 per barrel. Obeto na onto. This is what is say Martin mehuno news portal ni bi. Though I have not verified, say no credit, say MPA boss say your war raise there for 7 days.
For 7 weeks.
7 weeks.
Yeah, also for 7 weeks. He says I want to then come on enough. Price and yeah, we have supply that
less than 2 months.
Yeah.
Enti CCR Ghana for NTRCSA Ghana ye petra wo ha ya kraba OMCs die ni nyina and ye reserve ni nyina. See your international market ni anya bia anpa after 7 weeks ye petrol ni diesel bi bia be short wo mining we nya me na maker tina maker say me verify
for 7 weeks tobacco
me hunu news portals ni bi report say MPA boss say your 7 weeks buffer I bet me last na nya re hosem and keke see your international market na ye nya bia anto maybe 7 weeks obi ave packing a car
a little over a month too
7 weeks here less than 2 months until April May beso no na se yenya bi ntoya wo bo siuta na ne wo kwa adwuma no wo do siuta hye o bag mu na wo hye shiwe untimi fa 19 frifie wo be perfect hye ko se na be easy way obi abe nante o ta se until these are the issues I will say keke ye nyina ye hwe na ye kan ho asem say the rate at which enioma say no araho couple with all these no matter how to electricity adena mutum no kra na ka light ni gina so akeke nkanya meya so oma tum no over 28% no ena ka keke ka light ni enya bia enka ha adwene o he utimi krafi o kona light o obedu adwuma me adum light o se ene ma me mre fie me ye adwuma obetu ka obeduru fie na hon so ye adum light unti wo say afi ye adum light wo adwuma ma na wote ho because obekọ fie na light ni ho ebi hon so a omudum na enche na aba eno kra na ema bufu no within 5 to 8 minutes ombetime adum light na son be 6-7 times adai utanyi ya fridge wonioma nyina o gadget nyina besese adai medisi na menu abamu no keke ade bi a ekoso e wose nyina ye hwe na ye ka keke okomo ya o ekom eya eno nem ekom ne ma ni bi sabe omutimi ekom de no de no ho ko ma obi se ne be obedidi a teacher for ye adwuma keke a teacher for ye adwuma for 14 months yentua wo mo katie o teacher ni ne koya agitation ekopikete se na be ya mpanimfo so wo mani na afiri so a o mo be kai wo mo se obo ya ye adwuma mu ntua ye ka obi timi GS etimi ahwe nyame ani ma twere letter say sa agitation ma mo nya ne working hours na wo ya ibe yiwadi keketi o no na what headquarters ninti ono no ye dua ne ka obede ne wadidi enipa ni abadaye ni tima bio enipa enya baby tena na ni wura fini ni ase ni e ko haw mu anfa na wanti adwene be ne ba utima a wo fa pen ni paper e sign sa letter no say na nkati ya for no se nye working hours na yo so mo ba ministry ho be pekete omo mra najo Ghana ha ye 24-hour economy you see aya medwene ho a eni he nya adanya me beba no ho keke adanya me beba no ho se ro besi aboye ma no because
ntua ka osa gaage
no ntua ne ka wa ye adwuma 14 months ntua ne ka out of frustration enipa ne pour ne heart out what's the letter about threatening say so yen working hours time ube yinadi hey baby I drone no keke nyame be kame ya kasem
but that's the way it goes nyame amma wa botra dia ube kano is
obi a yentua ne ka for 14 months e komo de no wo woka ni bre wo Kwaku su se ne be yan panimfo betimi sun aboa no na se bi anya full payment kra no be man half kra obi do ha wo tuetu wa bobo bosia ne ade no na wo tenkan ya sa issue letter ka kire mo se wo be ye bi wa ye be yi wadi boni be adwon boni wenya baby atena wo ho atɔ na fa wo hye wo mu hyiw mu na bisa wo ho sɛ anso wo ene wo yere ene wo mma sɛ yentua wo ka 14 months a so wari akra hwe bebu hwe o de keke ma me fesa hwe ana ma no
doctor ebu oya o ebu oya yes I can feel the doctor passionate or the kasano. But 14 months, enye easy. Why ye juma? Enye se wo da ho. Why ye juma? But me call lawyer in China and some abobo bado. Actually, ye beji bring su the rep. Si say ye who say and in the news portal no sooner ye ba be fast 7,000 teachers. Sure. Sa atofo se de Haruna Idris war na silent war na e cost behind the scenes no. Actually, be there be your time ko. But she says so him say to force do your president obedi Haruna Idris so be him so do so bi obedi na to force me Haruna Idris no obo the get fund projects no obo the be Haruna and portals dey be so say Haruna Idris so aka say be for 10,000 teachers there be the kind of 50,000 teachers and 10,000 non-teachers wapema pema and then ato is forcing also there be and then Nkansah memo a year for 7,000 teachers per ato forcing Haruna Idris obiadi we any secret but an yanko and then 7,000 teachers mon previously the Haruna Idris kai no see 50,000 teachers and 10,000 non-teachers won't be said that then I put 7,000 had to force it will be good animasi also good animals. Namu shut the remu. Yamu be a remu. No remu the get fund directors so air the office because they want to frustrate a year Haruna Idris. Miss Yobo the other day. Jai, Baba. But lawyer, I'm round here. Okay, meet you.
Before them fool they not make a crabby found because many aka say we at the time Obia who said fuel prices no skyrocketing. The hike no cost room. The point is, someone said previously, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, a bus of fuel cost room. It took the vice president said obey use innovative way or the best solve us our problem. No matter the good people of Ghana. And again, I am say I want to your vice president to be. That is the question I want to pose. Because the point is, the vice president will be no. There will be one on a ministry to another ministry. Of the one man na oko naming ceremony na oko funeral. When yahu say because yo fuel no increase no. Say budget na omo ye no omo di kan the 95 pesos eto mu budget ni mu. Di ana man focus 1 cedi amente ase. Odi kan the budget no 95 pesos e di kan to fuel mu wo budget ni. Owie no obesa besre Ghana for say mu hu me mobo. Na afi no maba ma memu no ntifu e no me de 1 cedi to so said be ma power ni nyina begina electricity ne bibia begina ntimi mo ma me 1 cedi wo fuel so and do the beka 95 pesos na 1 cedi 95 pesos almost 2 cedis koto 1 idea later as I me na 12 cedis no na or the 2 cedis ato so ama and he say o ka fa be say me fa na be 10 liters na say 2 times 10 na say one number 20 and on kwana 20 cedis so the book ma ebia within some few na asa enti ya na nya 1 cedi o hwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kwan o fa so e de be solve sa problem na me hu say vice president na o Ghana no e de empa no no o ye de afa Sanyama we want as a vice president. But when it comes to the economy, they're gonna phone him and say dollar najina. So when dollar jina, now at the end of the day, me fuel prices cost. At the end of the day, also inflation was down. But me come market me near my bogu so was slow. Now me catch the good people of Ghana say next week omo beto to cementing. Me entia me nyano. Omo beto to mu next week na be shoot to say you know. Now my son say next month iron rods and necromatum. Omo de me koto iron rods omo de 2 million cross I can want 3 million. So before you realize or 300 Ghana cedis, before you realize now next month iron rocks no I shoot to say cost. A dear na vice president in the offer. Ghana is any vice president. Excuse me, with all due respect. Someone who said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I bring
your vice president. Your vice president.
Yes, your vice president. But they need the respect.
Or perform Nkansah.
Or perform what he may.
Or teacher parts. Not say parts. Lawyer. I'm very serious. I'm very serious. I'm very serious. I'm not joking. Vice President, no, you're interested in
innovative measures, sir. Dr.
Mahmoud Bawumia.
Etimi credit good for oil wine reserve. Oil good for oil. Etimi di jina ho. Emma fi oil ne bono na aba from the side innovative measures we go from. Again a vice president no ye.
Monsieur
Ghana fofi so mato ababa am Obama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on the vice president of the Republic of Ghana. But we are not seeing any positive effect of the vice president when he's in charge of the economy. Only yet in charge of the economy of the good people of Ghana. Utano. Vice President, the mihuna say ufri ministry where no co-ministry, no co-naming ceremony, no co-funeral. Not vice president we win asa. That is what the vice president is doing. Some boy they should come out boldly and tell me what the vice president is doing for the good people of Ghana.
So I refer to the constitution. Maybe or not the Obebuakeke or technically.
Obebuakeke can come blame Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia first.
And then there's all kind of more refer to constitution. It's a constitution. Vice president. No, should I near you?
Yes, serious. Auto fuela. And answer auto a year. Auto credit ma umita. Do be one say nasa. Auto wana fine as dum light. And Ghana is full of mosquitoes. I'm telling you, keke die hunkrano. Light ni dum ne nyame yo. But mosquito now be person be real no because I'm now with that hono and tontum hu baby ofiri no abewura wo dem or sa be real because the light no okra na e mitigate kakra na sentontu no pesum le sumu no so no otimi locate wo so ho but until o da sumu no ma o locate direct no about already
ba wo dey ade ba ko aye be ya sa say Ghana for aye dey to say there do so no dey NDC ba o do so be ba
keke ma mencho de ntia Ghana for aye di no ana make a choose President Mahama o smart ne smartness ne metro clever sa clever na o ye no ene say odi kan de national security ni aso ayi no institutions ni hunu na Ghana for o ye osmacho o ye osmacho o ye osi kofa Jesus Christ bra before ansani ama obey o ye yes kofa we bra be no ne de watuma anti ebo Ghana for hu into obi asimi ntimi nkasa ya hunu bi pen because time na Rollins part it took Professor Dubois and breaky silence no e Ghana Professor Dubois may he so rest in perfect peace na Ghana ni bi ntimi nkasa during Rollins' time Professor Dubois ntimi gina platform so on our stage also I want to tell the Akatabonisu people no catch from Akatabonisu
but when the people are angry I say me na nyejumo
make catch from the ntia o mayedin no ene but enye me nwanwa because ya country ha mane to land cruiser the mass of obi e mo kan o ma no tum titimi nya me nwanwa e bia na bi because underground
oh na say kwa Dr. Lawrence stated ba no mo kan LGBT ya na obi gina yedi
ya bo me His Excellency John Dramani and one say e bo na baso sa Mahama ya de e de bem pa na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oba e waye 24-hour economy atonsuom bibia ni wa kokofo so betunsuo e wo kokofo afoma ma omo atonsuom President na enkoko nketenkete kra to nsuom etide be mpa na president se wo gina opa na ayi do ye ayi sa is legon ayi sa ayi wo ajiringa no honom MP no
Francis Xavier Soso
no nya Xavier Soso the other one Domelo
wa
ko fa ko miensa no de buo kitwa bi no de amobi we hu yetimi atwe ato aba e de ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enkoko nketenkete now na enkoko nketenkete you don't need to even renew the mandate of or you shouldn't have renew the mandate of what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to take the affairs of this nation. Any kwasa o man kwa maneba. Yakofa akoko nsia miensa ne de amawo. Ghana are we serious at all as a country? Why na broni one until betima akoka we egokon ketenkete no aka 24-hour economy. Amano na wakoto abade amawo. Hi. Keke. But you really want momo ana omo efi say omo nyoman no so flamboyant until whatever they like ana omo ye. Ono Sam George timi ba no akasa Russia di obedwa nanu ma memechi Russia ni no me yese o kan ye pram wafa ne sa no wafa ne ho adi ene ka akase na otwie ade na ye de o mayi ko nti adwene nchiri ma ho waka abusua wo se abusua na na do amambo ye abusua ene wudua wan red voter ye de ama no da man ye pese ye san de ma no o man na japade na mo chema mo ho Joyce Bawa o she ministry honum ana niema omunya wo honum nya niema ketwa edi enti ana omu de family and friends o pa ko Joyce Bawa ko hwe na ase ni konta na hwan na ase ni wei ni nua omu nyina wa appointment enti ade a wo criticize obi ese enye na wo de wo ye the same thing. You preach what virtue and practice what vice. Is it nice?
Oh, but that's lawyer, lawyer, and say, but for your information, with him by now, with him say, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, SUA, Sheikh Camille, over defamatory remarks, beer, or prior to 2024 elections. Now, some previous I say, Huna, Sheikh Yibeki Kaya, said Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, no crano ye gay, na fine, just what Jitina Musa owed him for a fact. So worry at age 57 was you know say omrano mbeyina no and the ensema okaya no enti ede sansam no so trade was you know pa na abrambe and the galamsey tax ne hu kro de banyina no ba was President Mahama he said the strategy no o ka sem na bia wo bode chipa enti na bia you are right say wo sisi years was anyhow wo bode chi sisi ya no aba minim galamsey no de minim 7 call for ye galamsey pa no admit it. That's yes so see Bob and some we didn't have this. Now we have a president. Now Ocean Fourth Estate sole source in here. Oh, you are doing a good job. Bring me the documents. That's yes so
I'm telling you, you're very smart.
Yes, sorry.
Smartness is different from being a con man.
A con man?
No, you see, I was saying, man, they are polite. Didn't be sure that where's smartness and I said smartness. You bet me, no, you bet me, and clever, and I bet me, and negative one. I wanted them in Pasamako.
But, that's yes, so see, and now we have a president. Previously, we didn't have a president who admits to sign your money. Hey, where's the solution?
I'm family to you, so I'm in cancer. What is all cancer? Labor organization unions should not expect new renegotiation of conditions of service. We need the team. The issue is that and yes salary once I'm not come say you to salary man you non negotiate for if you base pay adwumakubia GM you tag me your conditions of service sometimes you negotiate after 3 years ni akwasa ko renew ni and your money be your half figures you agree on and your master you be ko anim you tag ya omo de 2022 and it take effect 2023, 2024, 2025. And this year, it's likely that negotiations should start. GMB, Ghana Medical Association, National Midwifery Association, professionals, likely say this year, also more negotiation tables. A year for condition of service, not salary. And what should I be as a movie? Now, we say economy no is booming. The economy is doing well. Economy is doing well. No? You don't want to negotiate with labor unions. You don't want to engage them for renegotiation on their conditions of service.
Running away.
Economy, you know. Kiki, with the word, you know. Economy, Mrs. Sassam, I feel near Boba. A bear cacao here. labor unrest be koso because GM time aso so ba negotiation table a untimi nka say mo ma wo you take time aso a untimi nka say mo ma wo ba won say wa sheda abeto in the air enu nti no bo a
na say ye beto abo se mo ma the track ka onya ni mu
edo mo call Flagstaff House ko shia wo owie no atfo ama wo mo say atwentwen mo bo. Now they have to go to their constituencies. When I say constituencies, I mean their members to go and meet them. Now better no abeka. What I say? It is any man a choir offer so they are silencing cophobia. And now people are not. Imagine say Kufu at the time like Nado. Oh guys, this
labor
meet labor union for renegotiation. Nkaobeti. But I say what kind?
But maybe want to say early days. Before no, but you can't stop it too. Yo, but doctor no ko wa hene champion be dance papa yami age now. Lawyer, and now you come on the best fridge. Why? Legal education the woman test na be very much interested. Yeah, the best fridge munti yame aduma. Quite be as no, yeah, yes, because we are very much interested. Pros and cons. Yalibasia, Bidi at the Kwaku, Kyeremanteng Nkansah Keke, and ye, Miss Original Mediano Sunama Dane Baton, Lodiama, a year, a queer.